Good evening, Internet. My name is Joel.
And I'm Kelly.
Welcome back to another edition of 2D Tuesday After Dark. We have the sultry voiced, on our way to recovering Kelly DeWitt.
Yes, that is me, indeed.
Tonight, we are going to, by Kelly's request, let her take a spin of Not Tonight. Not Tonight is an interesting game in that it's probably not something like you've played before, frankly. It is more about the interactive storytelling more than anything, but the idea is that it started me over. We wanted to start from the beginning. You are playing as this immigrant during the events of Brexit, and your job is to be a bouncer to pay your bills and try to survive and keep yourself in the country. And it is sort of like this spot the difference game, or like those kind of brain teasers, or like practice mind games and stuff like that. So we want to start a new game. How do we do this? Okay, I guess I'll trash it. I finished the game anyway. Sure, try to resume from that. Okay, so how do we want it to look?
That one's good.
That one?
Yeah, that one's fine.
What's her birthday? Oh, I'm sorry, not her birthday. And the date format, so you can have it in like the way we do it in the U.S., or you can have it like everybody else does.
Just have it in the.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
Yeah.
That's a good choice. All right. These are different voices you can give them.
I didn't know he had a voice.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit of gibberish. I'm going to turn the volume a tad bit, because that was a little tough to hear. Uh-oh.
Nope.
Stan, I turned off the monitor. Waiting for it to start back up. I apologize. We're off to a good start tonight.
Yes.
Jeez Louise, are you going to start now, or?
There we go.
There we go. I can press a button.
Yes, you can. Eventually. Nah.
So what kind of gibberish voice do you like?
Not that one. That one.
This one? Okay.
Yeah.
And then Heritage. So they've got a bunch of different pre-set backstories. You were born in Birmingham. You're from the streets. Well, a street.
Yes, the
Quite
streets.
a nice one, really.
The streets of Birmingham.
By the time you went to secondary school, you read all of Charles Dickens and most of Shakespeare, much to your English teacher's pleasure and horror. Then a letter, your citizenship revoked overnight thanks to a Nordic grandfather and a missing immigration form.
Ooh. That looks like a good one.
Okay. Yeah, you got the treads on you from that? So, the Albion First Party is what British party is attaining power in this alternate UK. So you're going to want to move over to where they are, and then you press up on the stick to talk.
Over here?
Mm-hmm. Usually when there's a circle indicator, it's something you should be doing.
British Museum Classical. Alright, so what is it telling me right now?
It's telling you to go to the start.
Oh, so now I have to go to start.
Mm-hmm. So, they're going to line up in a queue over here.
Mm-hmm.
You need to walk over to them and then hit up. Up.
That's what I've been doing.
You hit ZL to put the ticket in your hand. And then you hit A to allow entry or B to deny them entry.
Okay, so Golden Ticket Monday. What am I looking for exactly? That's it?
Stamp and the date.
Alright.
So hit ZL to put it back in your hand.
Okay. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
I think you might have messed up on the job there, sweetheart.
What did I do?
Oh, nothing. It did the same thing to me when I was playing.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I think that happens regardless of how good a job you think you did.
I would imagine so. Euro Heritage Resident, number 112. I love how that's how he's referred to. Person of Euro Heritage. Welcome to relocation block B. Your residence request has been rejected. Find and close your transitional residence visa. Okay, so now what do I do?
So you want to read your news and your text.
Okay, how do I get over there?
Use the D-pad down here, and that helps you navigate on this section.
Okay. Politics. Okay. Some close fresh meat. Nice.
So, now they've done all that, you can also check your notes if you want to.
Oh, okay.
Those little red flags are kind of the notifications for... Yeah, it's not the easiest to navigate the
No.
menu. Okay, so that's your only note for...
Okay.
They're sort of like objectives that they give you. So, that was one of my complaints when we played this to start with, was just the navigation on the screen isn't quite so clear. So, the only thing you have actionable right now is to advance the day.
Okay.
And that's going to be all of your story, like, interactions besides the job itself.
Okay, open bouncer and take a job.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
So now you can walk over there, hold up, and it'll take you into...
I like this little game. It's fun. It's sort of odd, but it's fun.
How is it odd?
I just mean it's not like a game you normally C.
Maybe. This kind of game there are lots of games kind of like this where it'll be more about a storytelling experience than the gameplay itself. I mean, there is functionally a game here that you are playing during these bouncing jobs, but really it's about the feeling you're getting from doing these jobs as you go on, and then trying to figure out how to scrape by. And I'm not sure if you're going to get to some of the more unsavory parts, but as you go on, you end up having to do really gross sounding things. So like, you'll get to a point where they tell you that you have to deny people from France and Italy and one other country that's not in the UK. And then eventually they'll add stuff like no Europeans are allowed in.
Right.
And
Okay. Sorry, I just need to know what's the date, because this one is born 2000. So only over 18.
Mm-hmm.
So
So that's January 2nd.
oh, I see. Okay, so last person was underage. Well done.
Sorry. Maybe I misread it. That's another complaint I had about this, actually, too, is that you also get to places where you're having to check the face on the ID with the character's face, and they're so blocky and blobby that
Yeah, you can't really
I found
tell.
myself making mistakes fairly often with that. I mean, they've got the little, lower left corner where they're giving you a closer up look, but it's still kind of nondescript.
Uh, 1998. This is boring. I want to deny someone.
Well, you let in someone that didn't belong on accident.
Yeah, I know. Now I want to deny someone. Okay, so no. How do I give it back? B. Yeah, that was lovely.
That's some of the funniest stuff of this game, one of the verbal guttural responses.
Just die. That's not very nice.
I mean, you're not letting them drink. It's a sentence worse than death.
Yes.
So, I don't know if you saw, but there are three different tiers of pay that you can get depending on how many people you're allowed to get in that belong there. And then you've got a little sticker there that tells you punishments if you get too many wronged. So the top one is if you get 8 people wronged, then you get docked pay, and then if it's 15 or over that you get, or 15 that you get wronged, you fail the mission.
Yeah.
You don't get paid at all.
Yeah.
So that's the tension, and when you're playing, is that the minimums are usually pretty reachable, but if you want to try to get more money for the jobs you're doing, you have to really try to stretch and get a lot of them in, while also screening people.
Oops. Okay, now how do I get rid of the politics thing?
B.
B.
You have to put your cursor back on the phone. Now B.
Okay. Alright, so now I go to advanced day.
Mm-hmm. So you've got a text message, and then you've got a potential job to do.
Skip work.
That's technically an option.
Okay, well, how do I back out of that? Just B.
You don't even need to bother with the menu anymore. You can just go, well, I mean, there's a message, but
Oh, okay.
okay. So you can go ahead and start the job. Sort of the same MO. Eventually, you'll start being given little additional things to check for. And there will be actually different venues that you can bounce at too, and they will all have different requirements too.
Nobody will listen to him. With expired IDs, keep them peeled. It's not the IDs. Expired IDs, underage. Okay. Okay, so I need to know what the date is.
Yep.
Okay, so... Oh, 1/3/2000. So it must be the 3rd. Okay. June 28... Wait. Going next door. Oh, shut up. You said expired 2018. Now, how the hell am I supposed to know what the date is? Alright, so let's try this again. Okay, expires January 2019. So we're just gonna let you in. that's definitely an expired one. That was lovely. I just don't have a date as to what the hell day it is, or when it's, you know, it's supposed to be expired.
That's the date right there. That's today's date.
Oh, okay, so 1/3/18.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so November we're fine. Oh, okay.
This first owner, has a very Swedish Chef
Yes.
Muppet sound.
And I love it.
Burr, burr, burr. Burr, burr. That was lovely.
Thank you. Okay. Maine, oh, is this my life now? Here comes the mailman, or somebody who's not the mailman. Yep. Oh, what a lovely crap hole you've got. That's very nice. Dave at Pub.
I always read that as Dave Q Pub.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay. Oh, come on now.
I would definitely agree with you if you said that the motion of the stick is kind of imprecise when you're trying
Yeah.
to select stuff.
Yeah. Check the Q camera, you'll see a smiley face if they're doing okay. Keep him away from the hunters. Ferris. Nah. Okay. Ferris. Okay, so what the hell am I looking for again? Keeping Ferris out?
I think it might just be a dude named Ferris.
Huh. No expired IDs, over 18s only. Went 12 in tonight.
It's Ferris. Ferris.
Ferris Fox. So I give it back to him.
Baby, baby, baby.
Baby, baby, baby. No. 1-5. Oh, that's expired.
You know, I know they're just supposed
Oops.
to.
I had my hand on, I had my finger on the wrong thing. Oh well.
I think they were just trying to show like a girl wearing a shirt with their belly out.
Yeah.
But she looked pregnant.
Yes, she did. Oh, September 2018. Okay. Then yes. There we go.
You did it.
Yay. And I accidentally kicked out a pregnant woman who wasn't pregnant.
Well, if she was pregnant, then she shouldn't be drinking anyway.
Yes, exactly. No kidding.
Cool little details. As you're filling out all of these, you'll see in the windows more and more people like dancing as shadows.
Uh-huh.
So it becomes more lively as you're able to pack the building.
Ah. Dave at Pub. We got a little bonus for keeping the cops away. Oops. Come on now. Move a little faster. There we go.
Relax.
No, this thing is driving me nuts. It's sticking. Okay. Oh my goodness. This control thing has really got me.
Well, go advance the day.
Okay. Okay, so that's all I have to do.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll give it one more go.
Okay.
It's fun. I like this game.
Alex says, "Let's go, Kelly."
Yes, thank you, Alex. I'm trying here. These controls are confusing me.
He agrees with you. I agree with you too.
Bit of a twat. It's not very nice.
How did they figure out your nickname?
Shut your face. You see how he talks to me, Alex?
He left already.
It's okay, I'll get him later.
Okay, I guess Brock left.
Ah. Okay. Now I go. Oh, come on now.
You got notifications now.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to get to, but I didn't know where I was.
Take that job. Get that pay. Get those money beats.
Those money beats.
Those are the money beats.
This cold is gonna kill me.
If you survive the last week, you're fine.
I know. Last week was horrifying.
Yeah, the calendar is a mess to try to dip through because you have to tab through every single day.
Okay, so watch out for fake IDs. Black and white flags. No stamp on the ID. Sweet, sweet cider. No. No hologram? Wait.
Yep.
Had an ID with no hologram. What does that mean?
We'll pull up an ID.
Okay. Oh, like that.
There's supposed to be a hologram right there.
I thought it had one.
I guess not.
Okay.
See?
Lovely. Okay, so I guess I just missed it. But I was looking for it.
Oh, there's pregnant girl back in line.
Oh, good lord. Okay, well. Okay, looks like you're good to go. Oh, 12:14. Oh, black and white, right?
Yep. Good catch.
Okay, I can't do that.
Ooh, you didn't get...
I know, I didn't get to 20. I tried.
Oh, they're gonna deport you.
Shut up. I'm not getting deported.
Well, on the day you go, I will definitely give you a hug.
Shut up.
Tell you I love you, and then I'll miss you.
Whatever. Alright.
Club Mia. Sounds exclusive.
There we go. Alright, I'm going to, for as much fun as this is.
Yeah, do one more.
Oh, alright, fine. Take job. Alright, here we go. Exeter, Devon. So they're really taking this New Year's ball seriously.
It reminds me of, remember that movie Waiting?
Yes, and he wouldn't.
There's the new guy.
Oh my
and
God.
He always gets interrupted before he's trying to speak.
Yes.
Yeah. It's exactly that.
No guests on the right. No guests on the right.
You have a guest list.
Uh-huh.
There will be a left queue and a right queue.
Okay.
The left will be all the people who just are coming through generally. The right will be people from that list.
Okay.
Okay. But the thing is, you have to check the names to make sure that they're on the list too. Just some people will try to go through there, even though they're not a VIP.
Alright, so what is my objective here? So keep out the right. Okay, so Bo Smith. What guest list?
Right there.
Well, yeah, I know, but I've been checking that guest. Oh, never mind.
If you're on the right-hand side, then they have to be on the desk list.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I explained this.
Yes, you did. You did.
Things we used to do.
Come on. I keep moving away from them.
That's tough. ID, please. Three more.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
Not bad, you're not bad. Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There we go. This is such a fun game. You wouldn't think it would be fun, but it is for some reason.
It's, you know, there's satisfaction in doing something that has sort of a repeated, repetitious pattern.
Well, she was on the guest list. Yay. Alright, alright. Okay, so do I just advance the day, or what do I do?
Yeah.
Alright. That was fun. I love it.
Do you think you'll play any more of it sometime?
Yes, I
Or
definitely
is this a
would.
one-off deal?
No, this is definitely one I'd play again.
Okay.
I like it. So,
Well, I think that will be it for tonight. Still kind of recovering a bit from illness on our end, so
yes.
we'll call it short this time and pick up a little bit more full pace next week.
Yes.
But in the meantime, keep track of our Twitch channel. Be on the lookout for our podcast every week on anywhere you can find your podcasts. My name is Joel,
I'm Kelly.
and this has been 2D Tuesdays. Good night.